Mariko Tamaki and Max Raynor bring everything to its boiling point as Nightwing's discovery that Psycho Pirate is behind Arkham Tower threatens his control over the violent inmates, while the Penguin and the Party Crashers target Dr. Weir for his failure to pay them off. Mariko Tamaki begins to pay off everything she has set up so far as we enter the third act of the Shadows of the Bat storyline, ratcheting up the tension to incredible heights as the events from the very first issue involving the hostage situation and Weir's death begins taking shape. I loved all of the stuff with Weir's speech and how it was intercut with Psycho Pirate's hold breaking, Penguin's men moving in, Party Crashers moving in, the Bat family kind of working everything out, and it all led to this great explosion of violence and chaos, something Tamaki has been upping in each issue to great effect, to this great payoff. Chris Nakano also gets a little bit more involved this issue, although I still hate how even after everything the heroes have helped him with through the Magistrate and actually being on his side, he's still barely doing anything to help the situation, and he always seems so hesitant to do any kind of action, or he's too late to do some kind of action. It frustrates the hell out of me to no end, which I love since that's exactly what the character is meant. He's like the embodiment of like government, bureaucracy, and how it's impossible to fucking do anything, and I really like how Tamaki is writing the character like that. Max Raynor switches from character-focused artwork to all-action artwork as the situation boils over. I thoroughly enjoyed Max building Tamaki's tension over Weir's speech, intercutting the pirates' hold breaking, inmates turning on each other, the Party Crashers moving in, everything, and just capturing the utter chaos of it all so damn well. Detective Comics issue 1054 took us to the final act of Shadows of the Bat storyline, boiling over all of Tamaki and Raynor's excellent tension to make for a violent, chaotic turn in the story. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. Detective Comics issue 1054 finds the Batwoman and the Batgirls under attack by the Party Crashers in the cave, quick to deploy smoke pellets in order to take down each member of the hit squad. Thanks to the attack, Spoiler knows they are moving out of the basement as Oracle continues to try and contact Nightwing. Batwoman tells her to get set up somewhere secure as Spoiler secures the Crashers while Kate heads to the mayor's office to try and stop Nakano from going any further with the tower. She tells Steph when she's done there to go undercover into the tower and find Nightwing, as at the tower, one of the planners is angered that red balloons is being used for the Open Day celebration since red is the colour of anger and rage. Scott begins looking over the other parts of the party, finding that the party volunteers, who are just inmates, all have their name tags on, as he learns that the minimal press will be coming to the event as well. Scott demands to know where Dr. Weir is, as up in his office, Weir gets a call from the Penguin, telling him that his bill is due. Weir knows that he takes this very seriously despite having less than an hour to pay up. After the call, Weir gets a hold of Roger, telling him that his big finish is coming, and in one day, Nakano will clear the money and they can disappear forever. Psycho Pirate tells him to do what he needs to do and he'll do his part, assuring his friend that he's got it all under control, as up in his office, Psycho Pirate instills his will over Nightwing, making the hero calm and happy. Elsewhere, Dr. Meridian listens to other nurses talking about how they feel weird and have been forgetting things, thinking of finding other jobs. Chase heads to see Nero, who mutters to the doctor that his hold is breaking. Stephanie meanwhile goes undercover as a woman named Mrs. Plant, getting into the party at the tower as Koyuki Nakano arrives, calling her husband who is running late. Koyuki doesn't feel like she deserves to be there, but Chris reassures her that she deserves as much help as anyone else in the city. He assures her that he will be there as soon as he can, as he is told that Batwoman is waiting for him. One block over from the Arkham Tower, the Party Crashers get ready to head into the tower and make an example of Dr. Weir for messing with them and not paying them. The leader intends on robbing Weir, his friends, and then killing him and whomever gets between them and their bonus. As they head out, one of Penguin's men who's been following the Crashers calls Oswald, having overheard the villain's plans. Oswald demands they not be allowed to take his money, wanting the Party Crashers killed. Nightwing continues to fall under Psycho Pirate's spell, but Roger soon spots Party Crashers on his monitors. Breaking his control over Dick grabs the villain, realizing that he is the one controlling the inmates. Roger tells him about the Party Crashers being there for Weir, finding there is too many of them to control, and he's beginning to lose control of the inmates because of it. Koyuki meanwhile calls Chris again as Anna Volsion says that she likes the woman's hands. Weir begins his speech, welcoming the people to the tower, but soon he spots the Party Crashers crashes in the crowd as they move towards him. Steph contacts Oracle, telling her of the Crash's appearance as Weir begins stumbling over his words thanks to their intimidations. Psycho Pirate apologizes to Nightwing as his hold fully breaks over everyone in the tower, allowing Siphon to kill Scott. Nightwing lets out a code red, contacting the team finally and telling them that it was Psycho Pirate's doing. Steph begins moving on Siphon to stop him from killing Weir as Nakano tells Batwoman that he can't hold off any longer. Kate tells him that the tower is now under attack from the inside as the party crashers open fire as Steph begins taking them down, causing the people to flee the party in chaos. She calls to whoever is listening on the comms to help as Helena feels Pirate's control is all gone now. Mr. Freeze picks up a party crasher's gun as Siphon takes to the PA systems, saying that the people are now locked in there with them and they run the tower now. Nakano wants to know if there are any fatalities and if he should send in special forces, but Kate tells him it's too late and the patients have the tower now. Siphon knows that it's a new day at Arkham and it's Weir's last day as he confronts the Doctor in his office.